Hi, can human beings function as gears? So I'm not actually going to make myself a gear, but rather a pigeon-looking gear. And when I say pigeon-looking gear, I mean the teeth are going to look like pigeons. Pigeon is my soul animal, so that seems fitting. Unlike the involute gears that are perfection, my pigeon gears would not just mesh magically together. So we actually need to deduce, I don't know if I use this word correctly, but we need to figure out what would be the magical shape that will mesh with our pigeon gears. So if we connect two templates in a 3-to-1 reduction and draw out the negative space that the pigeons leave behind, we should theoretically get the perfect meshing gear to our pigeon gear. So that's... Unfortunately, it wasn't so accurate drawing it by hand, so let's just do that again on the computer. And as you can see, it's far easier and accurate, and I can get the negative space that the pigeons leave behind. I'm just rechecking that the partner gear will actually mesh properly with the pigeon gear. And it looks pretty good, so let's go ahead and print it out and make some templates out of it. So my cats ate my homework. Perhaps you're wondering, why am I cutting just the one pigeon, or two in this case, and not the entire gear? Fact of the matter is, this is only a template to guide my pantograph machine. With this template, I'm able to cut very accurate, well, okay, that depends on the skill of the user, which is me in that case, but we're able to cut endless pigeon-looking teeth. So the template is set on the pantograph. Now we can get the stock ready, and we should get gear cutting in no time. I broke it. I broke it. In the very last second, I tried to clean up the spokes with the pantograph. I don't know why. I just went ahead and made a new one. It's slightly thinner. So we have that. Now we can do the parenting. Now we can do the partner gear. One, two, three, four. So we have the two gears and they look pretty nice. You might have noticed that I've drilled holes which will accept this arbor thingamajig. What do we need to do now? Oh yeah, I made a depthing tool kind of quickly. It's not the it's not the best, the most, you know. Actually pretty smooth. Yeah. Yes, very good. Proof of concept confirmed. I made a depthing tool, so definitely I have some intentions. Now I would like to make a full-on clock, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something close, I think, but it's not gonna tell the time so well. Let's make a clock-ish mechanism, right? Right. Yeah, let's go. So now that we have the Pigeon gear and the partner gear, on their own they're kind of boring, just turning. So let's make it a bit more interesting. Hey, hold on partner, not that quickly. First we need to mount everything on a plate, then we give it some energy with a weight and barrel of some sort. At this point the weight will just drop to the floor, so let's add some escapement and a pendulum, and we have a clock-ish type mechanism that doesn't tell any time, so yeah, Bob's your uncle. Oh, and let's not forget the hand of the clock, which obviously is going to be a leg. I'm gonna start making the escapement mechanism first. I already cut the escapement wheel in a similar fashion to the Pigeon gears, which might not have been the best idea. I'll get to that later. So let's move on to the escapement fork. Yeah. So I've been playing around with this quite a while, and as you can see it looks kind of okay, until I've realized that I put the whole thing backwards. And I've shaved quite a lot already, but now it's not adjusted. But now it's makes more sense. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna call it. Look, I'm not a watchmaker. Just sue me. I think that's good. Whoop. How do you like that? Them pencils. Tuchman Airlines service. My hands are really dirty. So you might have noticed that the pendulum cannot swing. That's because there's a column in the way and the pendulum is too long. But I have a solution. To be honest with you, and I will be perfectly honest, I did know it was going to be a problem. Usually they have 3 legs, so the pendulum can swing in between the legs. Anyway, but yeah, I have an idea that I thought would be cool to do. So yeah, let's try and do that. What do I do with this? Okay. That was that was okay. Okay. Good. We can bend this here. Oh my god. Well, maybe I don't need the pendulum itself actually. This might be easier. Okay. I think we have it. Oh, whoa, yes! Me, just check out my green sock. Do you remember that I made the escapement fork backwards? Well, I've decided, even though it kind of worked, that it didn't run very smoothly. So I decided to go with a more slanted, more curvy, different type of escapement fork. So that works much better. So yeah, as you can see, this runs smoother. Without the weight, it doesn't give a really good sense of how it's going to operate. But it's much, much easier. So initially, I didn't intend to make a face for this clock, quote unquote. Well, I also didn't plan to make an entire clock mechanism, so here we are making a clock face. I have no idea how I should go about it, and this is one of those things where I do something quick, and then I hate it, and then I do it again, and then I kind of like it better. But yeah, I'm gonna need to figure this out. I think we're done here. That looks pretty nice. Looks a little like a child drew it, but well, that's not far from the truth. I don't like this at all. It looks... What do I do? I've decided to make the dial again from a much more forgiving piece of brass. The round stock is a different material than the sheet metal, and therefore the engraving should look slightly nicer and more machinable. Don't look too bad. The 9 is somehow very... Oh, I know why the 9 is so low. No! It's... well, in Well, it fits, I guess it fits the upside down pigeon. I'm pretty sure I've used an upside down 6, and that's why it's so freaking low. Yes, I'm an idiot. See if that's gonna work. It's alright, it looks nice. It's not about the dials, it's about the clock, right? So finally I'm gonna make the hand of the clock, which like I said before is going to be a leg. And I'm gonna try to blue it, which is the traditional thing for hands, I suppose, when it comes to clocks. I am using stainless steel, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Okay, that clearly didn't work as intended. As you can see, it's not blue at all. So let's try this again from just mild steel. I don't know why I tried stainless to begin with, but yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, that turned out much nicer. It's pretty difficult to shoot on video as it's very reflective. I don't know how ClickSpring does it, but it's blue. It's blue, so and a little purple. Okay, I think we're ready to go, and honestly, I haven't tried it yet, so it's not very accurate, but like, anyway. Yes, baby. That is 44 seconds. And it stopped. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Oh, yes, the weight. Weight reached the bottom. Okay. Whoop. Thank you very much for watching. I love you guys. See you in the next... I don't know what to do with my hands. Thanks in the next video. See you in the next video. Thank you for the Patreons for paying for this. Don't forget to I'll see you in the next episode.